Hey guys, FroDude102 here, doing another deck tech. Yes, I'm releasing all of these on the same day to YouTube, so we've just been sitting here filming a bunch of deck videos. This is level 1 Chaos build, the deck that my roommate Matt runs, and he'll be helping me explain a little bit about how the deck plays. Uh, just like any other Chaos build, lights and darks and graveyards, special big monster, kill things.
Banishment everywhere.
Basically, that's the gist of it. Um, so here's a little bit for the deck. King Caballo, level 1. Grab something from your graveyard, level 1 from your graveyard, special summon it. So pretty good. Cyber Dragon, all the good stuff. Divine Knights, TK, Sangin, Gores, Mech Lord, Weisel. So good. So broken. DD Crow. Can't really see DD Crow. Tour Guides, Tragodia, Chaos Sorcerer, Effect Veiler, D-Elk, Spell and Traps, Matt's hand, Mystical Space Typhoons, Creature Swap, Pot of Avarice, Traps, Mystic Piper. What makes level 1 so cool? Bidoof. Magikarp Bidoof.
Custom art Bidoof. The only one in the world like that.
Oh yeah, gotta get a good shot of that. Custom artwork I did myself. What the gentleman? What the gentleman? Gorge token.
Fucking rower, man.
Fucking rower. So you guys understand the basic build for Chaos. Go through a little bit of the extra deck. Acid Golem of Destruction, Leviathan, Terabyte, Leviair, Wind Up Zen Mains, all the 3 stars with Tour Guides effect makes it really easy to get your 3 stars out. Leviair broken for Chaos builds. Stardust Dragon, of course, staple card. Armory Arm, awesome. Brionic, probably going to get banned next format. I'll be sad to see it go. Ally of Justice, Decisive Armor. Black Winged Dragon, Dark End Dragon, Scrap Archfiend, and the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Can't wait for Seal of Orichalcos to come out because that's going to be really good.
Ancient Fairy Dragon's only in there because I needed something else to run. And it was between this and Light End Dragon. And I decided that this had a better effect than Light End Dragon. But I'm debating whether or not to switch them out. It's still really good. No one ever runs it, so it's kind of funny that it's in there. It's something that no one really ever sees.
And going through some of the effects, you know what Sangin does. If you don't know what Sangin does, well, sorry. TK, stop a special summon, pretty good. Can't search, which search is really big in this format. Gores, you know what he does. Cyber Dragon, of course. Mech Lord Weisel, just so broken. So good. DD Crow, something annoying in their graveyard, get rid of it. Tour Guide, of course. Tragodia, very good for an extra creature when you take damage. I'm currently trying to talk Matt out of Tragodia and into Battle Fader because it's another level 1 to run. He likes it because it's, you know, better hand advantage in this deck than his old build, so Battle Fader becomes less useful, while Tragodia is a good creature to drop after damage has been taken, just like Gores. So,
I mean, this deck consistently has a larger hand size because of Mystic Piper's effect. So having a card that not only stops OTKs but then becomes a very large beater or a very large wall is much more handy than having a creature that sits in my hand until an opponent declares a direct attack before I can drop him. Plus, once he's dead, he goes to the graveyard, which is another dark, whereas Battle Fader gets removed from play. And in order for me to do anything with him, I have to get him unremoved from play. So that means I have to spend a D-Alk to get him removed, or get him out of the removed from play area, instead of putting another dark in my graveyard.
Creature Swap.
Oh, Creature Swap, the tech of all techs. Most of us have been playing with Creature Swap in the decks that we've been building. We don't see a whole lot of Creature Swap at the game store we play at, And Creature Swap is just really good. Your opponent plays a BLS, which at the moment I am not seeing a BLS in here, which there should be one.
Should be in the corner.
There was BLS was hiding.
That's what that blank spot was.
That was what that blank.
That's what makes the Chaos deck the Chaos deck.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, you know, this Chaos deck looks really good. There's only one thing missing: the god of the deck, BLS. So your opponent has a BLS that they just dropped on you. You summon Kinkabio or Mystic Piper or something lame and Creature Swap it away. Get that BLS and wreck their face with their own BLS. So lots of fun. Pot of Avarice, great card. So yeah, that's kind of the deck build that we have for Chaos level 1s. Matt has stated that this deck could be changed for optimal running, but this is how we have it now.
There are a few adjustments you could run in here. Another Kinkabio, because one is terribly inconsistent. I'm only running one TK, and I see him a lot of the time, but it may be different for anyone else. You could run two. I was running two before I got anything else in there, and it was pretty good. I would run another tour guide if I had one. Unfortunately, I don't. I would always run tour guide at 3 no matter what, especially with the amount of 3s that I'm running.
Tour guide is hard to come by at these times, so nobody at our game store really wants to trade him.
Divine Knight was a tech that I put in there last minute. He should be a max C, but he's pretty much anti-meta in and of himself. Anything that he kills gets removed from play instead of going to the graveyard, so he stops a lot of stuff that relies on the graveyard. Junks, Light Sworns,
Insectors.
Get him out early enough. Insectors.
Wind-ups.
Wind-ups are pretty big too. They've gone down a lot in playability since they started. But he's there. He's a 2300 beater, so he gets over a lot of
Basic
the
ones.
larger, smaller monsters.
Alias.
He's another light to put in there. Anything that fights with him, you're going to have to either take points or get him removed from play. He's also there. He's some stuff that I contribute to clear the field once in a while. Weisel does get in the way, so there's some stuff that I can contribute for him.
So there's the deck, guys. Matt will be running this at Regional Qualifier, I'm more than sure, probably with a few changes. We're still deck testing and trying to come up with our best decks for the tournament. Once again, it will be our first Regional Qualifier, so we're pretty excited about that. And hopefully we'll get to see a lot of you guys up there. I don't know how many of you from Colorado actually watch my channel, and especially since I started doing Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, it's kind of new, so I probably don't have any subscribers that play Yu-Gi-Oh, but if you guys are at the Colorado Regional Qualifier in Colorado Springs, I believe, on October.
It's not in Dales. There's actually, grab the paper here.
I guess it's going to be not at our card shop in Springs. It's going to be up at the Norris Penrose Event Center. So if you guys are there on the 7th of October, you know, feel free to come say hi. You guys know what I look like. You've seen my face in most of our videos.
I do apologize for that.
Thanks, Matt. So yeah, if you guys are at the regional qualifiers there, or if you guys just want to come by and say hi, feel free. I like meeting my subscribers and all the people that help make my videos what they are. So thanks again, guys. Stay tuned for more deck profile videos, and